is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's the Sentinels offense will have the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try. In beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium, it's the Sentinels and the James Madison Dukes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. It's the Sentinels offense will get the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
They'll go to the fullback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And now on third down after that last run. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Gives it on the option. All by himself down the middle. Past the 10. Touchdown, Sentinels! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So James Madison's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Arrington Maiden, transfer out of Memphis. He had a very hard time throwing it to his own guys last time out. A 6-interception game in the loss. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Moving out to the right. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Quickly complete. 7-yard pickup on that one. Third down and 3 coming.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, James Madison. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
The give on the option. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's got great speed. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Breaks into the open. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages.
There's a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Using his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Dukes want to move quickly. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Off the play fake. Now rolling to the left. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Break. Here we go. Ready, go.
The run inside. It's Avery. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The option look. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Sentinels decide to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Right.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Keller. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Quick catch on third down. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Dukes are rolling down the field. They're going to run it. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Quickly complete. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He's got him. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Goes to the option. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it
fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the startup.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Flag 14.
Dropping back, it's Gunderson. Here's the pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Field goal is good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Fights off a defender. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not...
Makes the catch, and he's free. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Keller. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
From the gun, the running back has it.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the sure tackle to turn it over on downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
I tell you what, fullbacks are kind of dying breeds. You just don't use them very much. So when you bring them in the game, a lot of times you bring them in the game to be physical and stout blockers, and then occasionally you give them the ball in those short yardage situations. You say, go get me a 1st down, big fella.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away.
Maybe a crease. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll run the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps it. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. On target to the left. At the 45, on his way. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, James Madison. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the option. The keeper on the option. Turning it on. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Gets the back moving. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To throw, it's Gunderson. Back open in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be...
Might have a chance. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Sentinels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. DB's right up on the receivers. Look out, he's got room. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sentinels. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great.
Finding some room. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now on the counter. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Catch in the middle. It's Keller. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line. Just need to get one first down. And Palmer, they could run it. They could play it safe. But they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too. Something they practice all week long. They carry it in their playbook each and every week. It's a good play call because you're dialing up something that all 11 guys know in the back of their hand. And they go out, they get the execution needed to win this game.
And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Grimes. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass. It's Gunderson. Fires to the wideout. The short hands. It's Grimes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Wants to keep it in the air. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Hit as he throws. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle.
Grabs it inside the 15. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David. It could have gone either way. At the end, it was this team that made the most plays, made the fewest mistakes, and they've earned this victory formation.
And by the way, there's nothing more frustrating in the world than playing defense when they take knees. Like, it's a helpless feeling. There's nothing you can do. You have so much rage inside you. You just want to hit somebody so hard, and they're just taking a knee, and you just got to take the L.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line.
Throws toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her flop.
He'll take a shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job.